Hey everyone, today I'm gonna talking about QR code security. What are QR codes and are they safe to use? So let's get started. QR code. While they may look simple, QR code are capable of storing lots of data, but no matter how much they contain when scanned. The QR code should allow the user to access information instantly, hence why it is called a quick response code. A QR code is a type of barcode that can be read easily by a digital device and which store information as a series of pixels in a square-shaped grid. QR codes are frequently used to track information about products in a supply chain, and because many smartphones have built-in QR readers, they are often used in marketing and advertising campaigns. More recently, they have played a key role in helping to trace coronavirus exposures and slow the spread of the virus. The first QR code system was invented in 1994 by the Japanese company DansoWave, a Toyota subsidiary. They needed a more accurate way to track vehicles and parts during the manufacturing process. To achieve this, they developed a type of barcode that could encode kanji, kana, and alphanumeric characters. Standard barcodes can only be read in one direction, top to bottom. That means they can only store a small amount of information, usually in a alphanumeric format. But a QR code is read in two directions, top to bottom and right to left. This allows it to house significantly more data. The data stored in a QR code can include website URLs, phone numbers, or up to 4,000 characters of text. QR code can also be used to link directly to download an app on the Google App Store or Google Play. Authenticate online accounts and verify login details. Assess Wi-Fi by storing encryption details such as SSID, password, and encryption type. Send and receive payment information, and much more. A company in the UK called QR Memories even create QR codes for the use on gravestones, allowing people to scan the code to read more about that deceased person's life if they have an obituary or news story relating to them online. The development team behind the QR code wanted to make the code easy to scan so that operatives did not waste their time getting in the right angle. They also wanted it to have a distinct design to make it easily to identify. This led them to choose the iconic square shape that is still used today. Dentsu will make their QR code publicly available and declared that they would not exercise their patent rights. This means anyone could make the and use QR codes. Initial uptake of the idea was slow, however, in 2002, the first mobile phone containing built-in QR codes were marketed in Japan. The use of smartphones led to an increase in the number of companies using QR codes. In 2020, DensoWave continued to improve on their original design. The new QR code include traceability, brand protection, and anti-forgery measures. There are many new uses for the QR code, from transferring payments to determining object position within augmented reality. How do I scan QR codes? Most smartphones have built-in QR code scanners which are sometimes built in the camera. A QR scanner is simply a way to scan QR codes. Some tablets such as the Apple iPad have QR readers built into their cameras. Some older devices may require a particular app to read QR codes. These apps are readily available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Scanning a QR code using your device is straightforward. Open the QR reader application on the camera on your smartphone. Point it to the QR code. You should be able to point your camera from any angle and still receive the necessary information. The data will be instantly shown on screen. For instance, if the QR code contains contact details, your phone should instantly download these. Are QR codes safe? Attackers can embed malicious URLs containing custom malware into a QR code, which could then exfiltrate data from a mobile device when scanned. It is also possible to embed a malicious URL into a QR code that direct into a phishing site, where unsuspected users could disclose personal or financial information. Because humans cannot read QR codes, it is easy for attackers to alter a QR code to point to an alternative resource. without being detected. While many people are aware that QR codes can open a URL, they can be less aware of the other action that QR codes can initiate on a user's device. Aside from opening a website, these actions can also include adding context or composing emails. This element of surprise can make QR code security threat especially problematic. A typical attack include placing malicious QR codes in public, sometimes covering up legitimate QR codes. Unsuspecting users who scan the codes are taken to a malicious web page which could host an exploit kit, leading to device compromise or a spoofed login page to steal users' credentials. Some websites do drive-by downloads, so simply visiting the site can initiate a malicious software download. Mobile devices in general tend to be less secure than computers or laptops. Since QR codes are used on mobile devices, this increases the potential risk. Do QR codes collect my personal information or data? QR code generating software doesn't collect personal identifiable information. Thank you.